Well, hello world, welcome to RPMusic Studios. I'm Sean Bombs, and the Novocaine is still wearing off, so if I look a little funny talking, that's why. But I just wanted to make this video real quick because I recently got rid of some UAFX pedals and the Boss Space Echo, and I just wanted to go over why I did that. I put out some videos a while ago comparing the Galaxy with the Boss RE202 and the Volante by Strymon, and I got rid of that too. One of the reasons was, money. The other reason was because they kind of overlap in a way. I will say the Galaxy is probably closer to the Volante than the Space Echo. I think it's kind of in between the two in a way, as far as sound quality and not features, because the Volante had a lot more features. But those two pedals, not that they're incredibly difficult, but there's just too many options for me. I don't need a lot of options with a pedal. I usually want my pedal to do something that I like in particular very well, and might have a few things that I really enjoy using, as far as maybe it's expression, maybe it's just the way it oscillates. And in the case of this, it's just simple, and I really like it in stereo. It has a murky kind of sound. The other thing is I kept the Lion because I feel like I had the Dream 65 and I had the Stomp, Ox Stomp, sorry. So many different weird names. So I had the Ox Stomp, I had that, and I ended up getting rid of all that stuff because I just like how the Lion sounds. It gets clean enough. I feel like it takes fuzz better than anything I've used as far as an amp in a box goes. And I have the Ox box that I use with my real amps, and I just don't need that many things. So I don't think I'm ever, knock on wood, but I don't think I'm ever going to be the guy that plays live with a pedal for an amp. I really depend on the interplay of feedback and stuff like that with delay, and I do a lot of different things like that. So I like that interplay of magnets and sound and volume and just real alive sound. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more pleasing and easier for me to control something that I've been doing for years. So that's why, I say that. But I don't have no shade on anybody that is going that route, because it's easier. So as far as gigging goes, carrying stuff and everything like that. So I would never say one's better than the other. It depends on the genre of music that you do. I do a lot of shoegaze, post-rock, stoner rock, doomgaze, black metal, all this kind of mixture stuff that I do, and I just feel like amps give me what I want a lot better. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, I kept the Lion because I can get what I need out of it for quick, fast, in a hurry if I'm just like trying to get ideas out, and it sounds good to me. Like it does, like in the mix of things, especially with Superior Drummer or something like that. They just sound good together to me. When I'm doing a real recording, I'm gonna mic my amp and use real drums and stuff like that. So anyway, that's that, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because if you've watched the other videos, maybe you might have been thinking, well, what did you keep? What did you end up keeping? Or you might have just said, who gives a shit? But either way, these are the two pedals that I kept out of all that. I got rid of the Volante, the Space Echo, Dream 65, the Ox Stomp. Yeah, and the Ox Stomp was great. I just don't need it. I think the Lion sounds fine without running it into that. I still have a Strymon Iridium, and I might just, get some different IRs to put into it to try those out too, or I might sell that as well. I don't know. I still like that because it kind of is it's a pretty good pedal platform, I feel. I've never been like upset with it, until I got the Lion. Then the Lion kind of is a little bit more lively, but haven't sold that one yet. But Anyway, so I'm going to play a little bit through this just to, this is a nice little 3-pedal setup for your average alt rock fuzzy kind of thing. You can get a few things out of this setup is what I'm trying to say. So I'm just going to play now and go through it and, subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell. All right. Thank you. So I have it on the number 2, which I like a lot. And I like this sound where it's almost self-oscillating. I don't know what that end part was, but whatever. This delay is enough that it stands out when you need it, but then it kind of like hides. So it's very, it's not a dynamic delay, but it does get out of the way. You know what I'm saying? So you can play one chord, you'll hear the repeats if you want, depending on how you have your treble and bass set. And then, you keep playing and it kind of fades in the back a little bit, but you get this swirly thing. And it really sounds awesome in stereo. I really prefer it in the stereo setup. That's the other reason for keeping one of these pedals, is because I'm really starting to dig a stereo setup, but it's kind of a difficult thing to record, with doing left-right kind of guitar stuff, but, for getting just these ambient passages or whatever, you can get that stereo field and just more expansive sound in your recording. So that's one cool thing. And I think this pedal just takes fuzz. The Lion just takes fuzz so good, I know some people are still gonna not like it that much because we're used to our tube amps and how it was a little bit smoother, but still, I mean, I'm not really hating it when I'm playing. So, and then, yeah, so I'm gonna play a little bit more. I'm gonna try something else. So with the green Big Muff, I like the bass with the red GB25. I just that's the tone I like. It seems the most balanced and what it kind of sounds like coming out of my amp. But the thing is, what's cool is you have all these different sounds you can get out of this pedal, even without the fuzz. So, you know, like, or you can see how your fuzz reacts with this by switching things around, and you'll find what works. I mean, I also have the bass, mid, and treble dimed on this, so, you know, that's why certain things were harsh. Go to brown. You know, and then you also have like, you have all this gain on tap, right? So let's see what that does. And you can still put the muff into that. So I really like how that does that little weird phase thing where in some of the repeats where it almost sounds like it's going across the speakers, but it also has this like phasey type of thing that's happening that wasn't on any of the other pedals really. So that's unique to this pedal because it's kind of randomized. But I don't know. I just wanted to put this video out there just to show that, just to show what I did. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I'm not going to go through all the different variations of things that I do with this right now, but I just wanted to just kind of a follow-up, you know? So if you got anything out of this video, hit the subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell. I'll be doing more on these two in another video, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.